everybody, I am Tom, and you are watching me play Anthem. Story mode, specifically. There's a bunch of people I have to talk to, and then we'll get straight into the mission. I'm gonna try and, rush through this as much as possible, because I want to try and get a review out before the game properly launches on the 22nd. Which I may fail at, but, you know, that's what I'm aiming for.
Freelancer, a moment.
Me?
Yes, you. Sentinel Bar, oversee the repairs to the north wall this afternoon.
Yes, Commander Vool.
Sundown, no later. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Have you encountered much SCAR activity recently?
Yes, they're everywhere.
That fits. Bar and other Sentinels have seen increased activity at the wall. Your kind range farther than my patrols reach, Freelancer.
Is there something I should know?
No. Nothing to be concerned about.
So I assume these guys are Sentinels, so they're like the wall protectors. Also, I'm pretty sure they're father and son, judging by what they look like, because they looked very similar. I actually thought they were twins when I first walked up here.
Threats outside the wall tend to fall to my kind, Commander.
A few years ago, that may have been true.
But not now.
Nothing personal. I've heard stories about your work. Commendable. But the fact is, there are too few of you. Those who still operate are unorganized and scattered. I can't rely on that.
That's probably fair, in all honesty. There's hardly any of us,
Maybe.
from what I
What can
understand.
be done to change that?
I'm not here to help you get your house in order, but I'll say this. People like results. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wall to walk. Stay vigilant, Freelancer.
So there seems to be some, almost like competitive rivalry between the freelancers and the Sentinels. Are they called? I think Sentinels, I think is what they're called, the ones that are on the wall. They protect the cities, essentially. The Gateway. An interface that acts as a buffer between the human mind and the Anthem of creation, making it possible for humans to channel their will into Ember-based technology. Arcanists believe it was repeated exposure to Ember that possibly brought about the discovery of the Gateway, and while the volume of Tarsus begins with the Gateway's discovery, it does not specify when it happened in relation to the Legion of Dawn. Okay. I don't know what the Legion of Dawn is, but that's the name of the edition I have, because I got it early? I don't know. The Gateway has made direct exposure to the Anthem rare, but ciphers are often at risk of madness or even death, because the Gateway seems to behave differently through an amplifier than other technology. Fair enough. Upon this discovery, we knew he must do. The Urgoth, hungry to use the Anthem for his own purposes, must never know the humans had discovered the buffer, the Gateway they sought. He feigned ignorance to his master, yet whispered his findings to his apprentice. And they to their own kin. From settlement to settlement, and through many years it carried, until it was whispered to Vassa, who possessed the clarity to use his knowledge of the liberation of all humanity. From the volume of Tarsus by Jared. Hard to sell. A lot of that was nonsense to me, but I haven't read a bunch of the other stuff, so there's that.
Contract go alright?
Weekly alliance status, fair enough.
Hey, how'd your last job go?
I mean, rough, but I'm here.
If I come back breathing, it went fine.
Straight truth there. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries though, a Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
So you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
And taking on scars.
Keeping things balanced.
It's what I do. The point is, we've got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
Interesting. Apparently, I can still talk to him? No, I can't. Weekly alliance status.
Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about.
Fair enough. The alliance system, blah, earns you and your friend's coin. Cool. Use coin to buy appearances for your javelin and crafting materials for blueprints in the forge. Your tier determines how much coin you gain. Your friend's tier determine how much coin they contribute to you. Your alliance system tiers resets every week. Okay. Well, apparently Scarce has this game. I didn't know that. Times 10 friend bonus. Fair enough. I don't really understand how this works, but okay. Daily trials. Earn the weapon master feat by using weapons to defeat enemies. That seems incredibly easy. Weekly trials. I think I already looked at these, but I can't remember what they were. Successfully complete missions. I've done one. I need to do 20. Fair enough. And I've got like another 5 days to do that. And then the monthly trial is what? Complete Path to Glory challenges before time runs out. I've done 2 of them without realizing how. So, okay. Works for me. And I want to talk to you.
Hello.
Uh-oh. What's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
So, when is my birthday?
I think you're having me on. You've never told me.
Probably not. It was a number of days ago.
Well then, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. So, where's my gift?
I tell you what, I'll write you a terrible poem. How does that sound? Sometime.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha, now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth. The time you picked my pocket.
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators for a week was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
Not a bad observation. Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you. You never back away from a thrill that I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
Fair enough. And then there's you, who is the freelancer man, right?
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me. I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good, now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
He's like Russian. I didn't get that from when he was telling a story, in all honesty. Okay, what freelancers do. Briefing. The first site chosen to start construction on Fort Tarsus was damaged by a massive flood, creating a series of sinkholes. After a thorough series of seismic tests, construction began again at a different site. Regular tests are performed under the current Fort Tarsus to monitor the foundation. Makes sense. My dear hope is that my devices, like seeds planted in the deep stone, will grow and bear fruit that will keep my home safe. Nest Stellus, one of the establishment of underground beacons... On the establishment of underground beacons beneath Fort Tarsus, okay. Fort Tarsus is where we are now, I'm pretty sure. Arcanists. Arcanists are scientists, researchers, and scholars who study the mysteries of the world. from wildlife to shaper instruments. Arcanists preserve and teach their collective knowledge for the benefit of all humanity. I kind of gathered that from the previous mission. They're like scientists, essentially. Right.
Waiting on a few reports just now.
So I think that's like a side mission. Complete activities that further freelancer cause. The work you do will help the Enclave grow and expand, more amplifiers in use, more freelancers, and a return to the glory days, loyalty rewards, uncommon universe. So I guess there's 3 levels to this. I'm building up to the first level, and I get an uncommon universal component blueprint. Or blueprints, I should say. I'll figure it out. Let's see, I think that was everything down here. Except for a news feed, apparently. I assume that's like... This is actually where I spawned in. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that was the shit I saw before. Good to know. Alright, I'm not actually going to do that side mission yet. What I'm going to do is, the main story mission. Unless it tells me, like, oh, you should be this level. In which case, I'll do a cut and I'll make a separate video for miscellaneous where I do side missions and such. This is just going to be the main story mission, which is this one here, I believe.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why's that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Is what I do. When Lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
Okay, so I don't think this is the main... This might be the main story progression, but this is like the guy who sells you shit, I think. I think he's like the store. Briefing. Freelancers often find extra work doing odd jobs for the people of Fort Tarsus. It's also a good opportunity to explore the jungle for extra resources to upgrade javelins, or if it strikes their fancy, just to go looking for trouble. In this case, you need to search outside the fort to collect Ember for Prospero. This rare substance can be found in plants and minerals. Fair enough. Crafting is a critical tool for any freelancer who wants to survive the dangers of the world. Through the Forge, a lancer can customize and upgrade their javelins for increased power, speed, damage, special abilities, and unique appearances. Okay, so I definitely want to do this because I can upgrade other stuff other than just appearance. I was thinking it was just like an appearance dude, but it's everything dude. Good to know. Ember, a naturally occurring dangerous byproduct of the Anthem. Used as a foundation for human technology, this rare substance can be found by harvesting the various plants and minerals throughout the Bastion. Fair enough. So I now have a couple of things that I can do. And I unlocked free play. Free play allows you to explore the world by yourself. Collectibles, crafting materials, and worlds are all available to discover full. Alright. I think I'm good. Oh, one last check here. Yeah, that's everything. Start expedition. Pretty sure expedition is just going out. It's not a specific mission type. It's literally just going out. Okay. So let's see here. Free play tutorial. Start a free play game by selecting a Strider icon. Explore the vast world alone or with friends. Free play sessions are always public. Interesting. Invite friends to your squad on the squad page. Okay. What freelancers do. That's the quest I have. Right. So collecting the ember stuff I can just do passively while I'm doing this mission. So that works. Works for me. I'll stick to hard. It may be a poor decision, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. I think I'm good. Keep us private. Once again, I'll do it as hard. And I'll cut out loading screens because they're horrible. They are indeed, like, straight up 1 to 5 minutes long, depending on where it's loading. It's very weird. In any case, I'll be back in a second. I think I'm gonna chuck it down to medium. I'll see how big of a jump it is next mission. But next mission I'm gonna go medium rather than hard. There's no point dying this much. Like, you get better loot, but I feel like going easier and getting these done is probably better than getting better loot. Once I get like max rank and I have some survivability, then I can actually do hard and harder than hard. So I can get the better loot. I'll worry more about actually getting through it now, and then I'll do the harder stuff later. In any case, I'll cut out the rest of this loading screen. Hang on, do I have to do this whole thing again? Is that what it's telling me? I think it's broken. I think it's broken. Yeah, fine. Well, this is intriguing. I'll try and respawn. See if that does anything. Okay, let's see if this works now. No, it's broken. Well, this is fun. I'm gonna take this on I mean, medium, I suppose. I'll try medium. Because I can do it on hard, it just takes a while, and I often die, like, probably about once every 1 or 2 encounters. Which is just, like, for video purposes, is just, you're not gonna like watching this over and over and over again. I've probably cut most of that first shit out, because it broke, and what is the point of showing that if it's gonna break? Alright, and we're back. So I changed a bunch of settings down, because apparently the game is running worse today than it was yesterday, which is weird. I don't understand what they possibly could have changed. There was no update to the game. I haven't changed any of my drivers or anything. It's just running shit. So I've turned a bunch of stuff down to medium and low, and like turned off good anti-aliasing and all that kind of stuff. So it now should look worse, but hopefully run better. It's currently running at 40 frames a second, but even yesterday this area ran like shit, so we'll see. I'm gonna take on that mission again, and I've probably cut out, actually cut out the mission as it stands, so this is the one you'll see in full. What freelancers do, difficulty. Put on normal, sure. Alright, and we're in.
Patching in Freelancer Yarrow.
Yarrow here. Let's see if we can keep some Arcanists alive, yes? Freelancer Wright has begun her patrol.
This is Wright. Like the man says, I'm on my way.
Let's see what we can do, Wright.
Once again, they haven't loaded in.
Here's the Freelancer.
I mean, look, their equipment loaded in this time. That's something, I suppose.
I mean,
Like,
let's just get it done. Seismic indicator is ready to go.
I'm gonna have to check out first impressions of this,
Always makes me nervous.
unfortunately.
Remember, these tests attract animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Wild animals incoming.
You see? Every time. So angry. Keep those Wolven away from the Arcanists.
Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry.
Science, what can you do?
Yep. That's what I thought. If you're standing on this rock, it breaks their AI. They don't know what they're doing. I mean, okay.
Tests are done.
They got through okay, Yara.
Good. Go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
Freelance arrive here. First group has finished up. No angry animals.
Lucky her.
Maybe. Strange.
Headed to next location.
Found the second site. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area.
Huh. I mean, that's the first invisible wall I've found. I was planning on just flying over the top, but apparently you can't.
Look out! It's a Scar heavy. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood.
It's worth noting the drop down from easy to hard to medium is insane. Like that fighter barely even gets through my shields.
That's all of them, I think. No Arcanists in here. Where are they?
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why take Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about Shaper things? Valuable to Scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools. A camp, you see?
Yes. It's gonna be a fight.
Look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
A turret. And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
Good, very good. I'm seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them. Yes, very well done.
Because now see, the difference there is, like... On hard, a headshot does about as much as a body shot on this. But the bigger thing is, a headshot on medium is a one-shot kill. And that makes an enormous difference. Being able to just pop them down. That makes all the difference in the world. Also, they don't, like, kill me really quickly, but... Just that drop in, like, 50% health.
Haven't heard from Life in a while.
It's significant.
Many dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business.
Like, this is significantly easier. And if you're soloing, I would suggest doing this, at least if you're playing with an interceptor.
Is that? Yes, it is.
What? Who?
That big scar. Junkmore. Blake. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, an auto sniper rifle. That's really
More
cool.
cages. That's our arcanists. We were preparing to move them out of here.
Lucky we got here in time.
Auto sniper rifle. Odd choice, but I like it.
That thing is down. No more junk ball.
Take that, Junkmore.
The speed of that was noticeable.
There you go. You're okay. Got here. Arcanists are safe. Only cuts and bruises. Call the Sentinels to pick them up.
Already done. Good. Nothing more to do here. Check on Freelancer Wright.
Got it.
Notice I've done this before.
Right. You see any scars in your area? Freelancer Wright. You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you.
I like the mechanic of being able to jump into water to cool yourself down. The pop-in in this game is ludicrous. Just putting that out there. Like, there's so much they need to fix in this game. It's just broken.
Can't locate it. It's a mess.
And there's no Wright. No Arcanists.
Only scars.
Blast. Wright, where are you? Cars never get this close to Fort Tarsus.
They aren't getting around.
Oof, the snipers. Granted, I can just hide up here without much trouble. Wait for my shields to come back. How did he hit me up here? Yeah, fire overheats you, that makes sense. Oh, did I kill the... Apparently I killed the heavy. Alright.
Yeah, there's no sign of the Arcanists or Wraith.
Search the area. Find them.
Interesting. These scars were killed with freelancer weapons, chiefly melee or other close quarters combat, so they were killed by what's-her-face, presumably. Oh look, a cave. I assume she's in here.
Scarred bodies, away from the campsite.
Anything else?
Bullet holes.
Nothing gets past me.
Right, hear that? Sounds like a war.
Who's next? You want some? You're late to the party.
Right.
Pretty sure his AI was broken there.
Found them. Everybody's a little banged up, but alive. Nothing got past Wraith. She'll be okay.
Damn right.
Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.
Components are now unlocked. Cool. I think double-edge inscription is probably good. Yeah, because that ups my armor and shields a fair amount, and ups my damage. And apparently the damage taken just gets cut by 35% as well, so that definitely seems worth it, because I'm dying a fair lot. Cone of acid. The bomb does acid. It's double the recharge. I'm gonna try it out. Why not? So I've got the supporting glaive, my plasma stars, my anvil assault rifle, and my whirlwind sniper rifle, and I now have extra armor. So that's nice. And we're back. So we'll look at the map and see what there's here. I have someone. I can talk to Owen down there. And apparently that's it. I'll return to Yarrow as well. They really need you to be able to run in this area. It's ludicrous. And you know why it is? It's because I bet the reason they don't let you run in here is because the game doesn't load fast enough, so they have to slow you down before you get down these stairs. It's also why these stairs are a spiral staircase, and then you can't see outside until you get all the way to the bottom and turn around. And even then, I've beaten it to loading a fair few times. Let's have a look here.
Buddy, going well out there?
See, this is earned. But what does that do? Like, I earn the feat, but I don't know what the feats do, per se. Alright. Hey, Owen.
Oh, hello there.
Got a few minutes?
Do I? Of course I do. You're my favorite Lancer.
I am. Or am I your only Lancer?
Yeah, mostly, yes. But you do know that I pick up the odd extra contract. Fella's gotta eat. I like to be open to opportunity when it strikes. That's cool, right?
Of course, I'm not a monster. We all gotta eat, even me.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, mate. However, I do think we make a particularly good team. Don't you?
What's up, Owen? Feeling insecure?
What? No. Moving on.
Anyway, things look better now that Corvus is interested.
You rescuing that Matthias fellow reminded me of the Scar nightmare that was our first contract.
Times 10. That was crazy.
I'd only been in Tarsus for a few weeks, and here I was, working with the Lancer who survived the Heart of Rage. I was pretty chuffed. Life for this poor, wayward cipher was suddenly looking up.
What do you mean, poor wayward?
After I left the Satomi, I bounced around a lot. Had a gig on a Strider, wandered around Anthem. You may have noticed I get bored very easily.
I get that. I need a challenge.
And that is why we're such a good team. We have a fire for adventure.
Without breaking the law much, or getting myself killed.
But sometimes, I mean, it is fun to see how close to the line you can get.
Owen, is it true what they say? That every cipher's a little broken? Since we're having a bit of a heart-to-heart, thought maybe I could ask.
Looking for the root of my insecurity?
I've opened a can of worms.
No. Knowledge is power, right? So yeah, every cipher is a little broken. Or a lot broken. You don't hone the ability to link minds without suffering a loss somewhere else. It's different for everyone. Often it's small, but sometimes it leaves you unable to function.
Like dead?
Huh? No, never dead.
You seem to have come out okay. Plus, you're a great cipher.
Thank you. And when I'm my own Lancer, then everyone will see how extra amazing I am.
Why not just try to be a better cipher?
Because I'm... we're...
Bored.
bored. Plus there are plenty of level blah blah ciphers around. What's amazing about that?
Should I ask how it's going?
With the lessons? Well, it's more of a book, actually, but I'm working hard. Turns out I'm a natural.
You know, it took me years, right?
Yes, yes, but that's you. Anyway,
You're an interesting guy.
thanks. But, word of warning. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Kidding! Haha, you know how I feel about mush. Seriously, though, that means a lot.
Interesting.
Ah, very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard to come by.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Rife doing?
Good!
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course, she knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Freelancer Wright is recovering down by the forge if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear. Good to see you, Freelancer.
Okay, we speak to Yarrow. I think what I'm going to do is actually speak to Yarrow next episode. And I think I'm going to leave it here. I want to check on, what was his name? Prospero, I think? He was like here somewhere. This guy. I clearly haven't finished it yet because I can't talk to him. Is there a way for me to check? Huh. Journal? Yeah, there we go. Codex. Journal. Critical objectives. Lighting a fire. Prospero needs Ember to reignite the forge. Okay, so that's a free play thing, so you go out and collect shit. Agent quests, don't have any feats. Okay. Alright, whatever. Alright. So I'm supposed to talk to... What's her face? Because she's recovering somewhere?
When I first came here, there were banners hanging in the enclave. I wonder when they all came down.
God, you were slow in this area. It's ludicrous. Is this her here? Yeah, that's her.
You must be Rife. Yarrow said I'd find you here.
Yeah. You're the one who flew in with a hail of bullets and flaming glory.
Not sure that sounds right.
Bet your ass it was. Stellar work, Big Star. You gotta live that crap out there. That was your moment. Me? I was looking forward to performing some community service for my sword Nelly.
You named your sword. Excellent.
Truth. Old Nelly has been with me through the worst. I keep her oiled, and she keeps me alive. So, I'm guessing you're here to stay. You've been keeping to yourself, but I've seen you around.
If there's work, yeah. I get the impression business is picking up.
Been tough for a while. Couple of weeks, I was barely scraping by. But man, there's nothing like being a freelancer, right? So hey, thanks for showing up when you did. I owe you one.
Glad it worked out.
Anyway, I'm probably still bleeding somewhere. Should get that fixed. I'll see you around, Big Star.
Cool. Alright, so that's all I'm going to have for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. I'm going to have to make a first impressions of this. I'm going to keep sticking it out because the combat in it is really, really fun and I like the mechanics, but there's so much in this game that's just, like, fucking broken. And it's really irritating. Because the game seems cool besides that. It's just... In any case. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Where we will... do something. I suppose go on... that's not the correct button. Go on a free play and go collect some shit. So there's that. Thanks for watching. See ya.